That's why I beef with Batman movies too. Except this last one. The last one was fucking
That's
dope.
why you gotta watch the anime.
It's a new season of Fuckboy Island.
Hey, yo, have y'all?
Yeah, hell yeah it is. Hell yeah it is.
What's that on?
HBO Max. Yo, that's just the shit. Yo, I love Fuckboy Island.
Have y'all seen the like Twitter like doing the Batman thing? It's like lock my keys in the car and like they're trying to like jimmy their way in the lock and
Batman beat the shit
comes
out
and
of
kisses their ass.
That's funny. That's hilarious. I do not. That's why I'll look that up. All right, let's do this. All right, good evening, beer planners. It is your favorite bros and sis here with you again, and we are here with another episode of the Beer Planners Podcast. Make some fucking noise!
Yo, what's up?
All right, so I hate to break it to everybody here, but we are no spring chickens.
Nope.
Y'all owe the shit.
I'm so sorry to tell, and I bet a lot of our fans out there, you know, in America, in Kuwait,
If y'all can see how serious his face is right now.
because this is serious shit. Okay, this is serious shit.
With Mr. Brown?
No, that's messy shit.
With Mr. Brown.
Yeah.
Put down the tequila. All right. Apparently Cardi B's with us too over here. I hate to break it to y'all, but we are not spring chickens anymore. We were there, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I need everybody to put their hands up right now, in a feeling of solidarity that we were there. I said solidarity. We were there for tapes.
Yeah.
We were there for arcades.
Yeah.
We were there for the Fox Kids Network. We were there for playing outside. We were there for Kazaa and LimeWire.
Kazaa.
We were there when MTV was playing motherfucking music videos.
Really aging us here.
We were there for Terminator 2. We were there for Super Nintendo and G4 TV. But motherfuckers, we are over 30.
Sure.
By a lot.
Oh, God. Don't remind me.
Now, with that said, when your 30th birthday hit, we all had fears. We were like, fuck, our life is fucking over. But at last, life has just began. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Baby Jesus.
I'm talking to somebody in this choir right now. Now,
Okay, Pastor V.
Take your
Can I
time,
get an
Pastor.
amen?
now, what were y'all biggest fears? I can't turn the voice off. I can't turn it off. What were y'all biggest fears turning 30?
I ain't have any. Shit just started happening. Like, I would be in the gym working out and I would be slower. Yeah, I mean, like, I would feel more tired. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
soul crushing.
yeah, like, it's just, like, stuff started happening. But when like, it's 30, this is what it is. Like, you just
Your
don't
your
feel
body
the
not doing what your mind think it can still do.
Yeah. Tripping over dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yo, you hooping, you go for that fast break. Like your mind says go for it, but your body's like, nah, well, give me a second.
Right.
My biggest fear is not whatever I thought 30 was supposed to be, not being that. Like having my shit together,
Exactly.
having a certain income, and
Yes.
All right.
everything.
I'll give y'all when I knew I was over 30. It wasn't quite at 30. I was actually probably a year or two over 30. The moment I knew I was over 30, I was hanging with DJ Melodies and her
Oh
people.
gosh, good story.
And I mean, they are doing what some mid 20 somethings are supposed to do.
Big lit.
Shots, more shots, more
Christ.
shots. We roll that shit up, smoke it, all that shit. Some, you know, because we all had medical cards. It's legal anyway. But
I'm getting a headache just listening.
and I'm having a fucking blast. This is great.
Sure,
right?
sure.
At some point, the shots meet the weed in my system. They start having a conversation, and it's just all downhill from there. And I just had to, like, everyone's still lit, by the way, like super lit, having fun. I had to quietly see my way to the bathroom
Oh, man.
and, like, just throw my entire life up and quietly make my way back to the couch and just fall asleep for the next however long it was.
He was out,
Until I quietly like went home,
sobered up enough.
and I was just like, Yeah, I'm old.
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore.
How many days did it take you to recover?
I mean, I think I was still okay. I think it only took me like I was good by probably like the afternoon of the next day, but it was a rough one.
What about you, Mr. Brown?
Your fears?
Fears, I guess. I think it was just more so. It, like you said, I had that overwhelming feeling of not feeling accomplished enough.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a period in time in my life where I was, fairly. I don't want to say sad, but like maybe a little. Just insecure with where I was in my place in life because I was like, again, here I am at 30, and I thought I would have X amount of money and this and that, and I wasn't quite there. So turning 30 initially, I think I'm pretty sure I know how to lit party or I was like I did. I'm pretty sure lit times, but after that wore off, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. I mean, like, but then you realize, then you experience 30. You know what I'm saying? And to me right now, this is the best time of my life because so much more established. Like, you don't realize you don't know shit in 20. Like, so much more established. Your outlook on the world is so much better. You know what I'm saying? And that includes all aspects of life: career, dating, even your taste in like media, like shows and music and stuff. Like all that shit changes. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't realize what I wanted to do with my life until I became 30.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, so I didn't even realize I wanted to be a DJ and a porn star until I was 30.
What's your porn name?
What's that?
What's your porn
Oh,
star name?
Dicklicious. Come on now. Come on now.
No subscribers. She asked me.
That's
It's with some porn star that really has that name, so we get like 5,000 hits
Oh
right
shit!
now.
Right.
Like, that's
Ain't
what's
it
going
supposed
on.
to be like your first pet in the street you lived on or some shit? Like that's the little stuff.
What?
That's like if you like it's like a story.
in
Not
the
like the
street
thing where it's
that
like
you lived on.
yeah,
That would be a
that's
terrible
literally
stripper porn name.
Yeah,
Right.
Oh, that's Goldie Sherwood.
Right,
Is
Goldfish.
that a
I was like,
Goldfish Sherwood?
Oh yeah, Rico Sherwood for me. That actually doesn't sound.
Oh,
Yo, they
Isn't
should.
Rico taken?
yeah, that makes it sound like we're brothers.
is, Rico
like,
is
like we tag team girls all the time in our porn.
Oh.
Speaking of tag team, that's so off.
Perfect segue. Go ahead.
Speaking of tag,
Did you have a tag team in your 30s?
Did you?
Okay.
Did y'all hear the Kevin Gates interview with Carisha?
Yes.
we
He
talked
was like,
about
"You
that.
wouldn't
Amazing.
want two men who really like you to have to fuck you."
Yeah.
The one,
I was more taken back by the whole thing with the cousin, but I'm like,
The one though,
he said, "I ain't gonna stop fucking. We already
exactly. Like, yo, what? I was like, yo, what are you talking about right now?
No,
Dog?
when
You
she
tripping?
was like, "So I cheat on you," and he was like, "So you ain't gonna let me see that video? So you ain't gonna let me watch the video and get rocked?" And then whatever he said, he was
Man,
like,
that man is crazy.
Yo, I said that. I said that. I was telling y'all, yo, he really believed that.
Kevin Gates has been doing interviews like this for years, and Kevin Gates sounds
Craziness.
like someone who enjoys life thoroughly.
Yeah, he
Yo,
does. Yeah,
that's
he
what I
does.
was telling y'all.
And you know what?
Yo, that's really him, bro. That's
Yeah.
really Kevin. Like, he out there. And like, yo, and the crazy part about it is, yo, I don't know if we call him his ex-wife, ex-baby, what, she is gorgeous. But yo, for the life of me, I would never go anywhere near that chick. You know what I'm saying? I felt a lot of rappers feel that way. It's like, yo,
'cause of
shorty.
Kevin D?
Yeah, it's
Kevin D?
like you that what? Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Steal your soul.
Right, exactly. Well, not even that, yo. Like, imagine y'all get to an argument. Well, I'm gonna call my ex. Hey, Kevin. Nope, I'm gonna just leave right now. I don't want those
I
problems.
think that's the first time you ever said that you were
Yeah.
intimidated
Right.
by somebody.
Bro, that man has nothing to lose. That man talked about committing suicide on a couple of occasions. Nothing to lose.
Yeah.
So let's get back to these 30s.
Right. So
I love my 30s, by the way.
yeah, I think I've enjoyed 30s better than 20s.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. I mean, just the hangovers suck ass, but other than that.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally,
The
I
days
feel
you need
like
to recover from everything is ridiculous.
Right,
Yeah.
right. You just stand up from the chair and you hear cracking and you're like, what the fuck is that? Like, what,
I
somebody
never-
making popcorn?
I never researched so many remedies for hangovers, yo, in my life, yo. Like, it's just, I'm just like, yo, like, dear Lord Jesus, please give me the answer to to not having a hangover. And he replies and he said, just don't drink. I'm like, well, God, can we work out a medium? Like, can we meet in the middle?
Compromise.
Yeah. Like,
Drink, you get acid reflux.
Oh.
Oh God.
What are
Sometimes you shit a chicken. It's just.
I don't even know what that means. No idea.
That's that drunk pizza from the night before.
I think we had a conversation the other day before we went out. We were talking about the way we used to pregame and shit. Our stupid ass motherfucking ass used to pregame with Four Locos when they had the energy in it. You know what I'm saying? And then we would get to the bar and do shots
of Jaeger bomb.
Bombs. And you know what's fucked up? Go to work the next day.
Literally.
Nothing.
Like,
I had some of my most productive work days hungover the next day in my 20s.
Right.
Can't do that shit today.
Nah,
No.
30s is automatic. I'm not coming to work.
No.
Well, I learned my lesson the hard way with that.
I don't even like drinking at all and then going to work the next
Listen,
day.
if I work
don't
from
like
home,
doing that.
I'm not going to work.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I've done it.
I've done that a couple times.
But yeah, man. I mean, and so BuzzFeed, I'm sure you guys have heard of BuzzFeed. They had an article that I thought was pretty interesting to bring to y'all. It said 14 things we all used to believe about turning 30 that turned out to be extremely untrue. And I'm not going to read all 14 because our TV show hasn't been picked up yet and we don't have that kind of time. But I'll give you my top 3. Mm-hmm. You are at the height of your career and know exactly what you're going to do with your life.
True.
Kind of.
You won't look as hot as you did in your 20s. Don't even play
Lies.
me. Don't even play me.
Better.
Don't even play me.
Better.
Don't even
next
fucking
level.
play me.
Next
The
level.
fucking
Super
weight
Saiyan.
game, man.
That's a good
Fucking
thing.
weight.
That's another thing. When we're older in our 30s, we love extra weight. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the stretch mark.
Bring them tiger stripes on.
Yeah,
I'll say that
we appreciate the
No,
tongue.
guys love weight. We don't.
We're recording right now. We're gonna say that publicly. Bring them tiger stripes
Yo,
on.
What
Yeah,
y'all
I
liking
say-
on Instagram?
Huh?
Fitness.
Who y'all
Ain't
follow?
nobody- I was
All
always-
the
Yes.
natural chicks that
Yes.
you post.
Yeah.
You hold on.
How about
Not
that?
you. He trying to refer me to a page of nothing but fake answers.
For the record, she's not pointing to Flash, Vinny, or Mr. Brown. We the process of elimination.
Somebody got aired out real quick.
Yeah. You can all fuck yourselves. But yeah, we like all that shit. Yo, we don't like sloppiness. See, that's the thing. We don't like slop tarts. We like a
That
girl.
was actually not a bad analogy.
You know what I'm saying? We like women that you can have the weight, just like keep it together.
And like, yo, there's he's 100% right. And there's a way, like you could be thick, have some gut, because again, like as a guy, like yo, we like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, like just take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, like, like it's the funniest thing now. Like I didn't know it until I have a daughter, but like now I peep it because like I know my wife, my daughter, and other girls. But like you can tell when a girl's hair, like, she starts to pattern and she needs to change her hair, and they start doing this shit. And, like, their hair itching.
Is that what that means?
Yes, like that means that weave needs to get changed. You need to wash your hair and all that other stuff. And they be like, so I be
Or-
saying to these chicks.
It could mean that you're allergic to the hair that you have in your head.
Sure, then you gotta take that out because you don't want an allergic reaction.
Yes.
Then you gotta get epi shots.
Speaking
You know
of-
what I'm
That's why you're
saying?
supposed to soak your weave, ladies, before you put it in your hair.
Speaking of weave and shit, I will say like my taste in women in my 30s shifted. Like
Totally.
I definitely like
the natural stuff.
yeah, like and I know that's like the wave now, but I think
Is it the wave?
It is. No,
It's
hold on.
coming back, I guess.
it's definitely popular. But
movement.
I think
It is
I think women
it's
that are
right
like,
word.
and it's not just like natural hair, which is super dope, but just like natural bodies, and that's no slight to women who got fake shit in their bodies. Do your thing, but like for me, like I don't know. I found that I would rather have as a breast man, I would rather have some really nice like B's or C's that are natural than some double D's that are fake.
And that even goes with hair, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, I feel like as a guy, like, you would appreciate a chick that has natural hair versus a chick that has, like, a full-on whatever they don't take care of. Like, you can have weave or whatever and just take care of it, it's fine. But, like, those dreads, those, like, the braids, like, the
Could you
natural
fuck with
hair
someone
puff.
you've never seen their natural hair?
Say again?
Could you fuck with somebody who you've never seen their natural hair?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If you said you talking about just fucking with someone like chill, yeah.
Date seriously.
Long term, I might want to see it at some point. I'm just gonna be curious.
But I do need to see that.
But I
It's
also,
a deal breaker.
I also know that not all chicks wear.
It's not a
like,
deal breaker.
Not all women wear weave or like wigs because like they got short hair or their hair is fucked up. Some women do it because they like it would take too much time to do their hair on a day-to-day basis. So I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about a chick you've never seen her hair ever. Like she's always weaved up, lace front up. You don't know what her shit look like.
But see, I'm the type of person I'd rather meet you when you in your sweatpants out and about versus on your best, because if I think you pretty in your sweats when you think you at your worst, I know you gonna be bad.
I need
when
both.
you get dolled up.
I need both.
Yeah, I like a girl that's dolled up, and then, yeah, I mean, I see the natural in the morning and stuff like that, but I like a girl that's like dolled up. You know what I'm saying?
Like
people
makeup.
think it's weird that like when I go out with a girl, like I like her to dress like really slutty. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
not weird.
Not crazy, out of control, like Little Kim at the VMA slutty, but like, you know, if you got nice boobs, like show off your nice boobs. You know what I'm saying? If you got a nice fat ass. Whew.
What was that again?
It's not a hot flash like he got menopause.
Hey, you go through menopause, my guy?
Woo. You know, wear some tight shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into this later. But one thing that I missed from just the age of being 20 as opposed to being 30, like I used to love when girls would wear thongs and then you could see it.
He was gonna say that.
And then you could see it.
How
I
did
used to
I know
love
he was
that.
With the
gonna
tramp
say
stamp?
Dog.
What's that?
With the tramp stamp?
Oh, he was going Paris Hilton. This shit.
I gotta say this, yo. Do you know how many test exams I failed in college because some chick was in front of me with her thongs out, and you in that joint like B C?
Right.
By the time you done, like your test over, you be like, yeah.
Right, because you distracted. You like, all right, I gotta make sure I keep track of her because I'm gonna
Yes, I
talk
got
to
30
her.
on this
I
one.
can't wait to delve more into that. The shit that I used to like that I kind of still like, but we'll get into that later. But and one more thing, which I thought was weird. If you're single, you'll stay that way for the rest of your life.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, I mean, you're always supposed to take BuzzFeed with a grain of salt. But I think that, like, in your 30s, you're, like, really, like, starting to get it. Like, the shit that you couldn't quite figure out, you couldn't quite grasp, whether it was money, career, relationships, whatever it is, you're really starting to begin to kind of figure it out in your 30s. Emphasis on the begin, because you may not even have it fully grasped as you get to the end of your 30s, and that's okay. Like, life is... I ain't trying to get all deep and shit, but life is a journey that you should enjoy, not like be all fixated on the end game. And I think a lot of people get fixated on the end game, kind of like in our last episode how we talked about people being obsessed with getting married,
Right?
you know what I'm saying? Like, just enjoy the journey and the process. You know, and I think 30s is kind of like taught me that, like really showed like just stop being obsessed. I spent so much of my 20s obsessed about getting to the quote unquote end to get to the goal of whatever those like supposed goals are. And you know, plot twist, like I didn't want none of them goals.
Well, like, well, for example, like we're all in our 30s. Like, whoever expected us to have a major successful podcast? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
right shots.
You know, so
Manifestation.
what was that?
Manifestation.
Oh, manifestation. Oh, okay, I couldn't hear what you said of that weird voice. But yeah, man. So
my multiple personalities.
Amen.
which personality was that, Nicki Minaj, when she first came out?
I'll never tell you their names.
Got him.
That's
There, like how many?
That's a 20-year-old shit right there. But
yeah. So what's the?
I'm sorry, my fault.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna speak real quick to the being at the height of your career and knowing exactly what you want to do with your life. Like, I feel like, at least for me personally, I never had an idea of like, yo, I want to do this. I just knew the stuff I didn't want to do. So the stuff that interests me, I started going with that, and it just worked out. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't like, yo, I wasn't that 12-year-old like, I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? And I went with it. It was like, I know I ain't want to do this. I ain't want to do that. And I ain't want to do this. So then I did the opposite of that, and it worked out. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's another misconception that people think that, yo, you know what you want to do at age 9. It's like, yo, I want to do that. You might want to be a doctor at age 9. But that doesn't mean that you want to be a doctor at age 20-something. You know what I'm
Trying
saying?
to pick a fucking major in high school is stupid.
It is. It's dumb as shit. And you know what? Props to you, Flash, for being so like one with yourself on like knowing, oh, I don't want to do this, because I would know that I don't want to do this and would do it anyway because that's what you're quote unquote supposed to do. That's what you're expected to do.
Right.
Like I remember like even down to, you know, college, like it ain't gonna be like a bitch fest. But I knew after my freshman year, I did not know why I was here.
Right. I feel you.
But I kept doing it because like that's what you're supposed to do. Because if you drop out, you'll be like a gaping loser, right?
A gaping loser.
Like they always made it sound like the worst possible thing. Meanwhile, everyone's going to see Quentin Tarantino movies who dropped out of high school. But that's neither here nor there.
And can I just say one other thing with that too? I feel you on that. I really do. You know what I'm saying? For me, it was a little different in terms of that because when I was in college, like I wasn't gonna go to college. And I mean, when I got out of high school, but I remember I got into it with my mom. She was like, "No, you're gonna go," and I was like, "No, I'm not." I told my grandmother, and she was like, "Look, just go for a year, and if you don't like it, then you can just stop." True. And I remember I went. And I loved it. I was like, it's girls, it's party, it's all this
You
stuff.
told your grandmother that? It's girls.
Yes! My grandmother was like, yo, my grandmother was real, bro.
I'm about to get up
Yo, she wasn't that hard, but I'm saying like she was real.
But that actually brings up something. You know, the lessons I learned from college that I remember are the shits that I learned outside of class, not in class.
Well, just to that point though, like to a point, I went to college. I got there. I saw a whole nother ceiling of stuff that I never would have known before. I never knew about the upper echelon of stuff and how things worked because I wasn't exposed to it. And when you get to college, you see how this stuff works.
Right.
So now you see that and you're like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And then you can make moves based off of that. And to my grandmother, I'm forever grateful because I never would have known it had I not said I'm going to go. Right. So now it's always interesting when I talk to these people that be like, yo, and I'm not taking any shots at anybody in particular. You know what I mean? It's just like one of those things where it's like, yo, I don't want to go to college. Like, yo, at least see what you saying no to before you say no to it.
Right.
Because I'm not saying this for everybody, but there are a lot of people that are banging their heads against the wall trying to get to a certain place, and they don't realize that, yo, if you go to college, it can open that door. Right. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's for you or not, at least get the experience before you say no and that, oh, you don't need this or you don't need that and you don't got to do this. Because the reality of it is, the way stuff is going and the way opportunities are going, you need to have something behind your name. If you're not going to be that guy that's going to be a straight entrepreneur or a straight go-getter, you got to have something behind your name to get that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, absolutely, yeah. For sure.
I think it's great. I just don't think that when you're in high school, you have no idea what you want to do. Maybe it should be 2 years where you just do some general study shit, and then while you're in college, they try to get you to narrow down some shit for your major the last couple of years you're there.
I'm a big proponent of gap years, but
just one other point real quick. Like, yo, like, it's person dependent. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I know my wife. We met when she was probably like 16.
Aww.
Since then, she's always wanted to be a nurse. Period.
Yeah.
Since then, she graduated. She got a bachelor's in nursing, got a master's in nursing education. You know what I'm saying? She's doing nursing right now.
Right.
20-something years later. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people legit know what they want to do, and that's what it is.
And that's cool.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that I
I'm
agree. It's not for everybody.
But a lot of people don't.
Yeah. No, I agree, 100%. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I think it's very person specific.
And as far as that single thing, like, I feel like once you're in your 50s, if you're single, then it's a wrap. But I feel like you still.
That's not true.
In your 40s.
I don't think it's a wrap until you decide that you no longer want to try. But again, like, stop. I don't agree with like trying to like find a husband or find a wife. Like,
I agree.
Because that's when you fuck up.
Right, just because you will find what you're looking for. It's like going through somebody's phone. You're gonna find what you're looking for.
Right.
But like if you just like meet people and you like let things flow, it's not gonna be that perfect, Corey and Topanga shit where they met and they just kind of naturally flow.
And even they had fights.
Like
right, you know
but it's
they had whole episodes on fighting.
Right, because you might meet the person. And it might just, because so much of it is timing, it might just be like a not right now. That's more shit you learn in your 30s. Like, to be patient. It's like, it's just cool to meet people and let that grow. And then when the time is right, the time is right.
Be fearful if you're single in your 50s.
Is that the takeaway?
I don't give a fuck what Vinny over there saying. If you 50 and you single, I'm sorry.
Yo, man, you can get married at 50.
You
though.
could, but the likelihood is, man, that dick and pussy ain't working like that no more.
Oh.
How you figure?
Yeah, because I know plenty of women your age that's fucking dudes in their 50s.
And they're
My age.
Yes.
I'm not 50 though.
Basically,
Exactly what I'm saying.
to
So
be
that
fair.
that dick must work. I'm just saying.
And to be fair, especially for guys, women be like, and I'm not saying any specific person, but women be like, oh yeah, it ain't working. No, it's not working for you. It might be working for Sally down the hall. I just don't want to smash
Get
you.
your big bottle of liquor.
I mean,
Just saying, like, you know, it don't mean that it's not working. It just may not be. It made for me and you.
That's another lesson for your 30s. Not every dick and pussy go together well.
Sure.
But that don't mean that dick or that pussy is trash.
Women know that from BV and yeast infections.
Oh, that's a different direction than I was
Pussy.
So with that segue, with that
Knock your
segue,
pH clean off.
That's the thing too. But
I don't know anything about that.
pH balance.
I don't know
That's something
anything about that.
That's something I know about my 30s. Like, you know, learned about my 30s with women and their pH balance. You know what I mean? Certain shit you put in, when you're fucking them, you putting shit
I
in.
just-
Wash
know
your dicks. If you over 30, listen. If you over 30, wash your dick.
Facts.
And if you
you
don't,
can do
wash,
that before you 30.
and
I'm
if
just
you,
saying.
yes, but I'm just saying. And if
been
you
saying
don't,
that the whole- yeah.
if you don't normally wash your dick, then before you go in the pussy, wash your dick. At least respect. Like even if you don't like the girl that much, just respect her. Just respect her enough to wash your dick.
Yo,
before
what
putting your
kind
dick.
of grown man is
So it's
about to
funny I'm out
smash
here,
a
bro.
chick
You'd be
and not
surprised,
wash
Man,
the joint,
be
bro?
surprised. Straight
Yeah,
off
that's
the
a-
Yo,
disgusting.
if you are a grown man and you don't have clean yourself before you get it in, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Ashamed.
Right, because here's
I'm
the
just
thing.
saying.
You don't wash
You
your
know you
dick.
shitted at work and in 2 hours you're gonna get mud butt and you still went over the house to try to smash.
Right,
Yo, clean yourself up.
You
though.
don't-
Your
Clean
dick smell
yourself
like
up.
pussy.
You don't.
What an oxymoron that is.
You don't wash your dick. You fucked your regular girl, and now you mad at her a week later because you can't fuck her because she got a fucking
Gotta
yeast
take these
infection,
pills.
and she got the Monistat 7, my nigga. So you gotta
7
wait.
days. 7 whom?
Bruh, that's you tighten up.
Congratulations.
I just know pH stands for. That's it. That's all. That's the only thing I know about pH. So all right. So in our 20s, of course, we were interested in dating. Some of us were dating a little bit before. Fuck all of y'all who were, because I didn't even lose my virginity until I was 19.
Nights.
I was 18. Yeah.
Okay.
Were you really?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
To an Asian squirter, by the way.
Oh, what?
Come on, you or me?
Me.
Oh, I'm about to say that is not my story.
Yeah.
Not his ministry.
Yo, shorty. Like,
But,
that's painful.
What?
Nothing. I'm thinking,
I was about to say some. Yeah.
Go ahead, let it loose. It's just no one's listening.
But it got canceled.
sorry.
Except for
Go ahead.
millions of people. Now, of course, I'm sure that we found things attractive in our 20s. We don't necessarily find attractive in our 30s. What are some things that you find attractive then as opposed to now?
Loose boxes.
That was never attractive.
You remember y'all used to have them boxes that actually like had some room between the thigh?
Oh nah, yeah, nah.
And then
I remember.
First of all,
the
if
plaid
you,
shits.
if you over 30 wearing boxers, my guy,
Now you better
Relax.
have some briefs on.
yeah, at least boxers.
Yeah, I don't feel
No
briefs.
gaps.
I don't feel right wearing anything other than briefs.
But yeah, like, and we would be mad. It's like, yo, your dick smacking your leg and you mad. It's like,
Yeah.
why? You know why?
You know why? You know why?
You know why?
All
That's
right.
funny as hell.
Oh, shit.
All right, DJ Vilas, you kick it off. What are some things that you liked in your 20s that you don't necessarily find attractive now?
Oh shit, that's a good question, yo.
Other than tramp stamps that you talked about before.
No, I do like that still.
Okay.
I do like that. God, I can't even. You know what? I can't even fucking tell. You know what it was? I think this has to do with the fact that I didn't get anything until I was like 19. Like I would find when we go out. I don't know if y'all remember this or whatever, but like I would find a girl who was hot and was like the biggest fucking bitch. Like you could see that she was being a bitch to everybody. And like if I could bag that for the night, I would feel so good about myself.
That was
because-
your challenge.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that bullshit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
And you know, and I told y'all before, like when you go to like black establishments and there's like a thick white girl in there, she's the biggest bitch in the entire place. You know what I'm saying? Right. And every single time, because she knows that she's the one that all the dudes are gonna be.
Oh, you said which one? What, say that again?
Well, a thick white girl who's like in a black establishment, right?
I don't know.
She's the biggest bitch in there, yo. And I mean personality wise, not weight wise. I'm saying like she's the biggest bitch in there because like she already knows she already knows she's sought after. You know what I'm saying? And these are the girls that be like hugging the bouncers and shit. Like I can't stand that fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
chick that knows the bouncer.
Yeah, I can't fucking
but
stand
the other
that
days
shit.
just trying to that alpha stuff that we talking about before though. So by that time I see that they be like, yeah, I want that security guard, whatever, because it's the alpha dude. Like, yeah, that's what I want.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying what I'm saying is like they have this. I want to say it's like a position of power, for less of a better word. You know what I'm saying? Like going there, like, you know, and I put this to anybody that goes to a club or bar, as far as like women goes, like hugging the bouncer and all that shit is, you know, it's weird to me. It's weird to me, but yeah, I don't fuck with that shit anymore. I like a woman with confidence, but not if you have that, you know, have that attitude that you're better than everybody because you look a certain way or whatever. I can't stand that.
Yeah,
I can't stand that.
What about you, Mr. Brown? What's something that you used to like in your 20s that you don't necessarily find attractive? I think I know this answer, but
Oh, good God.
Tell our audience.
No, I mean, I can't think of anything physically, but I think just like a little bit of what you're saying, piggyback off that a little bit, attitude, like more so. So when I was in my 20s, I like that hood rat shit. I ain't gonna lie. I love
we said stuff that you don't like now.
Right. It's now I'm like more so on the sophisticated shit, like bougie.
What the fuck is that?
Yo, that's the word of the day. Sophisticated ratchet.
They used to be hood rat in their 20s, and now they got a job in their hood rat in their 30s.
That is the name.
So me in my 20s, like it's probably, and again, it's
ratchet.
No, but
It's exciting. It gets you going.
That's a word. I can't take credit for that.
It's in Webster's.
But you know that, like, I feel like that's a crocodile hunter. Like, I find it sophisticated. Look at it.
But you know, really but in my 20s, you know, so I, you know, basically, you know, being ghetto as fuck, that kind of turned me on a little bit, like, you know, because I'm, you know, kind of opposite. It's the opposite attract thing. So for me, it was like that was what I was drawn to, like just the loudest, obnoxious, most, you know, I mean, not too far with it, but I mean, hell, that's too personal. I'm gonna go off.
No one's listening.
I'm just saying, it probably stems from the fact that the person I lost my virginity to was hood as fuck.
Yeah.
So, and that's all I'll say. But you know, so I think, you know, that turned me on a lot. Just you know.
But don't
that's why I love Carisha from the City Girls.
But don't
she drives me nuts.
I love that shit. But I know I could never deal with that in real life.
But
now, in my 20s, I probably would have tried. I would have tolerated that shit. And that's the persona she puts on tape. I'm sure in real life she's not really like that. But you know.
Yeah. Okay.
But that kind of. But she knows how to tone that shit down with the right nigga.
How do you know?
You think she taught that shit to Puffy?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
I think that's why Puffy.
You and Puff mess around and like the same type of chick.
You know.
But if Puffy's like, y'all got a million, so we can have fun. That's it. Wife
Basically,
just chilling.
I got a B, so this ain't nothing.
You say she been, hey, Poppy, I want to thank you, not you, but you, and you.
So that's me. I think, you know, now I'm like, all right, look, you know, just be I mean,
that's the dope.
I'm just more about a vibe, you know, period. Like, you know,
trademark that. I'm just saying.
I can't.
I guarantee somebody.
That's the first time you heard that.
Yeah.
That's very catchy.
You should get a corner.
Now I need like an Issa Rae type. You know what I mean? Who knows when you can be a little
very good,
but you know what I'm saying, but knowing the tone down.
Okay.
That's a very good choice.
I like that.
Okay. DJ Melodies, what about you?
Boxers.
You used to like boxers and then you don't.
I used to like, I don't know, like when I was in my 20s, like I don't think I had a type. Like, and the shit I like then, I still like calf muscles. I still like them shits.
Oh man.
I still like them shits.
Flashback.
So you like Hoochie Daddy shorts then?
I love the look.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Some people can do it now. You gotta have a certain man thigh. You have to That's another thing.
Oh,
As I got older,
we wish you were here for the hoochie bang.
You have to have a certain man thigh. Yeah. You have to have a certain man thigh. You can't have a skinny
look, you spread it over here.
Since we don't record, just so you know, DJ V-Loss is thotting right now.
I am.
It's heavy.
Wait, no, that was very.
Oh, Sophisticated.
Hey, is that what's going on?
Are you offering? Like, what are you saying?
I don't think you want that invitation. I'm just saying.
No, I don't.
You have to have a certain man thigh. For
Me
them
too.
shorts.
Me too movement.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're co-workers.
You're more than your body part. Slay King.
Listen, you ain't never heard of Me Too movement? You like hoes?
Me too.
God.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm
What
trying to
about
think that.
personality-wise as far as a guy? That you like back then and not now?
Probably back then, probably looked like more of a hood dominant type of shit. But now I'm like, you need to be funny. Like, make me laugh. Like, I don't want to be serious. I don't feel like I'm about to die every time I'm around. I like, and be able to teach me some shit. Like, I don't want to just
Oh, he'll teach you some shit.
some real life shit. Like,
Now you cut this ankle monitor off. Slide the butter right between the
Like, I
legs.
like
He'll
when people
teach you
do
that
shit.
bail bonds is 10% down.
I love when someone can
It's
teach
the
me
10 crack
a
commandments.
new way of thinking about something. Like,
Yeah.
if I was setting my ways with a certain thought, and then this person could change my mind, and what they say actually makes sense. Like, that shit is, I love that shit.
Sure. Okay. I like that. That's
Okay, I
cool.
like that.
What about you, Flash?
Yo, for me personally, the one thing that's changed is the most attractive thing a female can do now is be educated on like world issues and political issues. Like when you hear
But ain't
chicks,
none of these dudes vote the other day.
I early voted.
I was
just saying.
oh, you did?
I did.
Oh,
I
alright.
voted. Just saying.
It's only 2 people that voted.
I'm just saying.
How do you even know?
Did y'all vote?
You said you
voted,
wasn't.
right, Mr.
Did y'all vote?
Mine is different. So don't this ain't no woke pop episode. So
I
let's keep
voted
going.
for Kelly Clarkson to be an American Idol. Does that count?
No.
Does that count? Okay.
No.
All right. Well,
But
Go
like,
ahead.
I'm just saying, like, listening to like somebody Angela Rye talk, or like, if you're versed on
Who's
Black
also
history,
very sexy.
no,
Yes.
for sure,
yes.
for sure. But if you're like versed on political issues, you're versed on religion. Like, you know, like if I can have a conversation with you and feel like you actually know what you're talking about, that is so attractive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It is nothing more annoying than I talk to somebody about political religion. They're just like, well, what's that? And you know, but yeah, what about these edges? Shorty, I don't care. Could care less.
Yeah, I don't give a
You know
fuck
what I'm
about
saying?
your
Like,
edges.
right. But if
I
you
don't
know
give a
about
fuck about your
religion,
nails.
you know about politics, you know what's going on. There's nothing more attractive than a smart black woman that knows what's going on and is versed on life. That is super sexy to me.
Hey, you married her.
I did, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
There you go, man.
Shout out to you, wifey.
Them deltas, man, always.
I love when
Right, exactly. That's why she's in the HBCU and she's an actual Delta.
I love when movies.
And that other side.
I love when movies.
I don't think that's the one.
I love when
I don't think that's it either. I don't think that's it either.
I love when romance ends like the wood.
Right. No, but shout out to my wife, Jess. She
Oh,
went to
Jesus.
HBCU.
Christ.
Yeah, man. Pledged Delta.
All
Did
this-
her thing, and she's
all this
on point.
lovey-dovey
That's all
shit.
I'm saying. Shout out to you.
throw up a
Educated
little
black
bit in
women.
your
Handle
mouth?
their
I
business.
understand that you're already dark skinned, but you got a lot of brown on your nose right now. Oh my God.
Oh!
That's because he eats ass.
Says they gotta watch the Jersey Shore.
I didn't start eating ass when I was 30.
That's a good. Okay, that's.
Yeah. Somebody just told me so.
You actually just brought up an interesting topic. What are
Hey,
some?
y'all eat ass.
No, absolutely not. Negative is not happening.
You are alone in this room.
Absolutely.
Hey, I would be alone.
I didn't realize.
What, bro? You eating ass?
His name is Mr. Brown.
I'm not drunk enough.
Y'all getting your ass ate.
I ain't drunk enough.
Are y'all letting those?
That's how salmonella starts.
No,
Been there, but it's not my
I
thing.
can't be on that wave.
Are you getting your ass ate?
Hell no. I'm sorry.
Yo,
Absolutely
our
not.
volume on the laptop went to blood red, bro. But oh my God.
Nah,
Yo,
I've been there.
I
but it's
apologize,
not my
listeners,
thing.
but ain't no way in the world that has ever happened.
No, I can't get down with that.
Flash and DJ V-Lock. It's not my thing, but like, don't knock it till you try.
I have to be really attracted to a whoa. Time out. I have to be really attracted to a girl to do that. Like,
So you're not eating everybody ass.
I don't care who you are.
I'm not shaking somebody's hand and then going to their ass. I'm not.
So you're actually putting the tongue in the ass, or it's just like on the outside?
Nah, it's
No.
It's a swirl.
Sure.
I'm trying.
Oh no. If I'm there,
Like eating pussy?
if I'm there, if I'm at the club, I'm going in.
Yeah.
Knock knock, bitches.
Ain't no knocking.
See, that's one thing. That's one thing we don't. Wait, that's one thing we don't have on here that I wanna delve into, like,
it's like,
your sexual behavior in your 30s.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
Yeah, but I like in my 30s, like I discovered that I like a lot more like 50 Shades of Grey shit, more so than I did in my 20s. Like in my 20s, I was like, that's fucking dumb. I'm not gonna.
All right, so 20s versus 30s sexual shit. All right, every dude, late teens, early 20s is phony as hell because they like, oh nah. At least in that generation, it's like, oh nah, I don't eat no pussy. And like my homegirl Killer, she was like, oh yeah, nah, you can't fuck unless you got put on the house. It's like, what is that? That's what she called it. It's like, that's when you eat the pussy. And it's like, oh nah, we're not doing that shit.
House.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm cool with that. We all got pay taxes. So.
But no, remember when you was younger, that whole concept of like eat the beat was like supposed to be embarrassing. Now it's just like a regular part of the process. You know what I'm saying? Like once you get older and you start.
People.
I'm sorry, we digress. Yo, Vin, like, what's something you attracted to right now that you're not attracted to anymore? We won't get back to that.
Did we get you?
I thought y'all
We
forgot
did.
about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I thought y'all forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, man.
We did.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I did life back asswards. So I was married and
ass on him.
Pun intended. He flipped the whole joint. Word
back asswards. Because so I was, I was married in my 20s, like literally probably damn near the whole decade, and then single in my 30s. Right, idiot. Right. So.
Everything happens for a reason.
Right. But if I think back,
out here, though.
but if I think back to what I was attracted to then that I'm not attracted to now, I would say like back then I used to be attracted to like straight hair and like the Aaliyah shit, like the over the eye shit and all of that. Right, the swoop shit, like it's like, well, like, bitch, what you looking at? You can't even see. You only got one eye. But
from that side, she catch caught slipping. Knocked out.
But like, or like, I think that back then I probably had more patience for a chick that didn't have much substance, kind of what you're talking to, versus now. I applaud my friends that have the patience to deal with like someone who really doesn't have much to bring to the table. Right, you know, in order to get to the stated goal, but you know, in my 30s now, I think I enjoy a good conversation because you can find pretty women just about anywhere.
It's true.
So like, if we can hold a good conversation, and I don't have to be the one that manifests the conversation out of thin air all by myself, then I'm here for it. But if like I have to be the one where I'm like trying to have engaging conversations and you got one word answers for me, I'm just going to assume you're not interested.
That's what I.
And that's okay. And I keep it moving. And then it's like, oh damn, you fumbled the pussy. No, I didn't. You ain't say shit.
Right. Did someone actually say fumbled the pussy to you?
That's the thing. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, DJ Melodies, but like women definitely feel like dudes fumble the pussy all the time.
I didn't know that was a common phrase.
That's just like, I feel you. That's
Talk
just,
your way out of some pussy.
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah. But yeah, as far as like, what are some things like sexually in your 30s that y'all
I've done that
down
before.
for that in your 20s?
Hold on, I'm sorry, because DJ V-Last always says never give embarrassing stories. I've talked myself out of vagina a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sure I did that in the last month.
Thank you, Prince, for coming down to the Poppers. Thank you so much. It was so
Mr.
great.
King, I get bitches over here.
Yeah. Mike Lowry.
No. But I've definitely done that a couple times though.
Oh, you such a fucking liar.
Have y'all,
For sure.
Mr.
For
Brown,
sure.
DJ V-Lodge, y'all ever talked your way out the pussy that you can recall?
Absolutely.
Duh. We're guys. You know, I mean, unless, you know, you're Flash over here who lies to try to, you know what I'm saying, adhere to the common man. You know
I'll give you a good one. So, it was a chick I was dating. I was single. You know what I'm saying? Super single. And
What the fuck
this
is
chick, super
It
single.
means you
meaning-
sticking your dick in whatever.
Oh,
It's
I
on.
Right, like you fresh
It's
off a
lit.
breakup, you like super single.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And like, I remember this chick. She was gorgeous. I was at somebody's party, and I went over there. I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" We talked. She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, you cute." She's like, "Yeah, you know that." And we talked about Black History Month. I'm like, "Yo, how you about Black History Month?" She was like, "Oh, I'm not black. I'm from Canada." I'm like, "What?" And she was just like, "I'm not black. I'm from Canada. Canada's not a race." And she was like, "No, I'm Canadian, so I can't be black." So we proceeded to have a whole conversation
Oh man.
about what that meant.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
No, for sure. But she was gorgeous,
I've had
and I was
some
like, "Yo,
right
you
now.
know what?" And like, in some way, in mid conversation, I'm like, "Yo, you about to take this out, film for this conversation?" And then the other side was like, "Nah, finish this conversation." So when we finished the conversation, she
You
was
at a
mad.
party?
I was, and she
How
laughed.
fun.
Right, exactly.
I'm not black. I'm
Right.
Sean Paul in the background.
What do you
Shake
mean
that
by that?
thing, miss. Da da da. Shake that thing, miss.
Yo, I couldn't get past it. I promise you, I could not get past it.
You know what it
I'm like,
is?
Yo, I'm like, no.
You know what
we
that
can't.
is?
I can't.
That's a guy that gets way too much action, yo. Because you know what I'm saying? Because a guy who you'd be like, oh, okay, you're not Canadian, and then just move forward. But no, because you have reserves, you're like, oh, well, I'm gonna argue this point.
It's just not. It's just like, yo, like.
So again, you're telling us a
I
story.
can skip this pussy because I get so much.
It's not. It's
That's
not
exactly
that.
what it is.
It's not. I can't get past the fact that you don't acknowledge your blackness because you at a predominantly white area, and it drives me nuts. And she's just
I see the
like,
vein popping.
cause I'm just saying, like, yo, I'm not black. And they're like, what do you?
But
mean?
again,
Sounds like pussy privilege to me.
Pussy privilege.
but I'm saying, yo,
but that's so annoying.
guys who don't have, I'm sure what you had going on would just be like, oh, okay, you're not Canadian, that's cool. Do you want to dance?
No, that's like a
What's
girl.
your
That's the
been
equivalent.
issues for like a month?
That's equivalent to me of a girl having a MAGA hat on. No, we can't move past this. We have to acknowledge what you got on right
How
now,
old were you
shorty.
when this happened?
I was probably about. I was somewhere in the years, like 18, 19, 17.
Oh, okay. And how many
Well,
girls were
early.
you seeing at this time?
I was saying.
Smashing bitches every night, son.
Yeah,
That's exactly
that's just a Wednesday. Because I remember
That's my Wednesday home.
Me and my girl at the time, we had a whole breakup.
I
We
feel
had a
like
whole breakup.
every
We was mad at
time
each
you
other.
either
We
tell
broke
a
up.
story and hop on this podcast, I feel like our friendship diminishes ever so slightly, yo. And
Man, does he get more bitches than you?
yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Thankfully, it's 20 years of friendship, so there's a lot to destroy there. But my God, yo, every
What
time.
the fuck? Like, what do you want from me? You'd be like, yo, I was alone. I never, like, you know our personality. Though.
That's
Like,
really,
I've never
that's really
never
like
showed a lady
that's
back.
really like Paris Hilton
He
trying to
wants you to
shop at
tell them
Aldi's or something.
That
Yo.
you lost your virginity at 25.
Yo, I wish I would wait till 25. That's never gonna happen.
I don't.
Like, yo, who the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, yo, why?
I'm glad I did in fucking high school because
Yo,
I
hold
would
on,
have got
hold on,
someone
hold on.
pregnant,
So-
but I did not want to wait till.
Hold on, pause. I can't fathom this. You have girls all
God, I
around
hate
you,
you.
right? You have girls all around you, no matter where you go. All
No,
they can
no,
do is say,
you do.
No, you don't. If you go to whatever supermarket right now, guaranteed there's like 10 females in that supermarket.
It's the most arrogant thing I've ever
So
heard.
no, I'm not. I'm just saying. All they can do is say no. Hey, do you want to go out? No. Hey, you want to go out? No. So at the end of the day, like if you don't want to talk, you don't got to talk.
I just
No
think
harm, no foul.
it's just
Where's
funny.
the issue?
It is funny, like your I fucked up getting pussy story really is saying, I don't need to do this
That's
because
not,
there's
no.
so many in the chamber. That's exactly what
No,
I'm
it's
saying.
not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I got to do a painful breakup during that time. And I was like, yo. And I was like, yo, I'm going to go out there and just have fun. But the whole time, Shorty would not acknowledge the fact that
but
she
we
was black.
flashed.
And it annoyed me.
But wait, Flash, you know who you sound like?
Who?
Your favorite rapper, Drake. But anyway,
No. I'm not crying in the
Now
shower.
the veins popping
No.
up.
I'm not crying in the shower, so I can never sound like Drake. And I'm not sitting back singing melodies about the joint, so I'm definitely not like
all
Drake.
right. Speaking of
Just
melodies, we know that guys can clearly fuck up the pussy.
Can we mute Flash's mic, please? Whenever we do this.
He has had it with him.
we know that guys can fuck up the pussy. their way to the pussy. Is it possible for women to fuck up their way to the dick?
In my case, I'm pretty sure it is because I'm weird. I don't have no game. I don't know how to talk. Spit that Dylon, bang anybody.
But do women need game?
Yeah. Yes.
Hold on a second. This is ridiculous. We're really asking her this question? This
that's
is
a real thing, though.
We gotta fill the time
This
somehow.
is for real?
It's okay.
Yeah.
And she's acting like it's a thing that girls can fuck up getting.
I'm gonna shut.
Is this a thing?
This is my last point for the day. Women will
I
sit
thought
back.
we
and,
said you can't talk anymore.
but like women will sit back. Like how many times have y'all ever
If a
been in
chick
like
is
high
too
school
weird, you
or
probably
like
like, nah.
middle school and you graduate and a girl like, oh yeah, I always liked you. And you're like, yo, why aren't you saying
That's
that?
different. That's so
it's
different.
not the same thing.
That's so.
It's the
Nah.
same thing.
That's so.
And I went through a weird chick phase, to be fair. I definitely went through it.
We go through it all the
Where
time now.
I found it endearing.
Yeah. See that? You know what? That's
serious.
one thing that we appreciate way more now than we did when we were younger. Like we appreciate the uniqueness of
That's
a lot of
definitely
women.
a 30s thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not a 20s thing.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
20s y'all
Quirky-
looking for the
quirkiness.
body.
Quirkiness.
I went
No,
through,
well,
I
Or
went through,
somebody that's not going to look like a challenge.
Can I disagree? I'm sorry. Just look at the women. To me, at least, I've seen the chicks that were like that I went to college with, in high school with. The weird ones were the ones that got married. You know what I'm saying? Like the chill ones or the quiet ones were the ones that got married. Like the bad chicks are still super single.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
But
don't.
that's who y'all went. Y'all ran through them in your 20s.
right, but that was what we was talking about off mic, like the bad chicks being single and like, you know, how that's even a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, and what I was saying was I think it's like a 50-50 responsibility. I think the chick is responsible because like we have to own our own like, you know, social life or whatever. But I think dudes are also partially responsible because a lot of dudes don't holler at the pretty chick. Now I know I'm sitting in the room with two
What?
snipers, so but
They don't holler at the pretty chick.
hell yeah.
What?
I'm not.
All right, look, you're a pretty chick, so you get.
They don't
But
holler
there's
at the weird chick.
But there's
No, that's not true.
no.
Unless you go through your weird chick phase, like you said.
No, what I'm saying is like I
So
actually,
in your 20s, right? Or
period. I
30s.
actually,
Period.
Man, y'all going for the body. Y'all going for whoever looks easiest.
But I'm gonna tell
No,
you.
but
You're
What,
not
it's-
going for the chick you look like you got to talk to.
no, not easiest, but most ready. Cause sometimes y'all just not feeling it that night.
so
So it's not our fault that the timing is off.
That's why I have grown to the point where it's like if you like me, you have to say it. Cause I'm not going to.
so here's Cass.
But why can't?
Any
But
other way.
whoa. Why if you like a guy, why can't you say, "Hey, I like you"?
Ooh, good question.
I was about
The
to say.
fuck is that about?
Yeah, why can't y'all shoot y'all shot? There's a WNBA.
No, I'll never forget.
First line of the day. This is WNBA.
I'll never forget that one meme. Like, remember when they had those
Me
memes?
probably for rejection. I don't want to be rejected. But
What do you think we want?
We did
think
that
guys wanna get
all
rejected?
day, every day.
y'all handle it different. And
How?
Because we have no
How?
choice. You know how
You
we
have guys that get suicidal off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not true.
DJ Mellis, you know how men learn how to talk to women? The same way you learn how to play spades, through ridicule and embarrassment.
Or playing basketball where you
keep
miss a
doing
shot
it.
at the shot at the
Because we
shot.
have
and
no
you drop
choice.
it up.
Doing it.
Because what's the alternative? You become an incel?
Yo, they over here spitting facts.
I'll never-
Straight facts.
I'll
That's
never
what I'm
forget.
saying.
I'll never forget the one meme that I shared in our group chat that had y'all laughing. When the meme said a girl, I think it said a girl shooting her shot.
staring at you.
Yeah. Well, it was like a guy.
looking at
It was like a guy. It was a guy and a girl, and they were staring at each other, like you said. And it was like two more of those, and then the girl walks off, and she's like,
lost.
yeah, exactly right.
That's what it is.
That's ridiculous.
Look at you. Look at me.
Which is why, like, as far as dating apps go, like the ones like Bumble where y'all gotta shoot the shot.
I love that,
I love it.
and I also like the
All right, match. Your turn, bitch.
If I was single, I don't know if I could do the online dating.
Oh my god. Yeah, well,
I feel like I probably would never attract the person I want to attract.
you two would make me so angry. Oh my god. You make me so angry. Listen, you're an attractive female, okay? You can walk out here, throw a rock, and hit somebody that'll fuck you and date you. You know what's really fucked up? You and I can walk into a bar. We're both attractive people. Me more so. But like, you can walk
Hate
into,
his ass.
we can walk into a bar and a chick want to fuck you before she wants to fuck me.
Can I give a better scenario?
That's true.
Can I give a better scenario?
Because if I walk in by myself, I look like a guy that's just trying to fuck. If you walk in, you are the experiment. You're the fun time for the night and all this kind of
Which
stuff.
is why I love going to strip clubs with women.
Yo, hold on. I was just about to say that.
You know what I mean?
Yo, bro, like, yo, any dude that's
I'll
been
get
there.
down to go to the strip club with y'all as long as I ain't got to throw my
No,
money.
I'm just saying. But that's
what you doing
body,
this
though. All I'm saying is,
Your
yo,
balance.
yo, bro, if like anybody that goes into a strip club with a significant other and you're a male, you understand the lack of attention that goes to you versus the female. You will see the baddest chick that just finished doing some type of triple flip down to the stage. She will come to your wife or your girl or your whatever they are to you and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna twerk on her. It's like, yo, I'm the one with all the tips. Like, what do you mean? So now you just stuck tipping and you just watching,
no
just
action.
like, yo, oh, okay, all right, this is fun.
But
But
a-
you're like
but a
crying
real-
on the inside.
But the
Yeah.
real, but a real one will bring a real one will bring her to you though.
See, that's how threesomes start. Like, the girl has to
Shit
go
goes
out and get that
wild.
shit.
No, threesomes start on vacations. That's how
Yeah, I
threesomes
can't wait.
start.
Yeah.
Look, you know how I feel about threesomes. I think they're a trap.
I don't think so. I think you
On
have
vacation.
to. No,
Period.
I think straight women like the idea of fucking with women until in their mind they think about their man that they're madly in love with fucking another woman and enjoying.
that's real. That's super
Straight
real.
women probably should
That's
have
super real.
threesomes.
No, they 1000% shouldn't have threesomes.
That makes sense.
I mean, I think
Be
you
actually
should
interested in
because
women, too.
why not try
Yeah.
it and see what happens? But just do it with y'all cut off contact. Like
I agree, but I'm just saying. Now, I mean,
you real though. I agree with you 100%. Everything you just
That's
said. I agree
logically
with.
all
makes
right.
sense, right?
So
right.
look, I have no idea what the topic was, but what's the takeaway?
The topic was what you were interested in your 20s or something.
Yeah. What's the takeaway? From
And
this
then
shit?
the last thing we had was has your taste in changed so far with your date? I think we kind of covered.
With your
that.
date and
Yeah.
fuck, yeah.
I think my spectrum has gone way higher.
Yeah, I think I've gone from
Higher?
Slightly raised.
Higher? Okay,
yeah.
Slightly
I think
raised.
I've gone from like there's like a certain type of woman I like to like I just love
Women.
Facts.
Like there's different women that bring different things to the table,
Yeah.
and
I
I
don't know
fuck
why I
with all
felt
that
that.
shit.
He
Facts.
said that.
Facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
That's true.
Women.
Listen,
Women.
let me tell you something. I know
love
earlier
women.
in the
Not
pod.
gay no more.
I'm like, man, I love it.
You've been delivered.
Listen, I know in the beginning of the podcast I said like as a breast man, but I'm like as a woman man. Like for real, you bring them B cups, boo. I love them B cups.
Yeah, you're not a
Facts.
breast man, you're not an ass man, you're a vagina man.
Exactly. I'm a woman. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
all areola man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm
Eric,
not-
Oh,
Whoa, hold up.
Flat,
I just caught that.
Big ones.
No.
You know what I mean?
Stop doing that with your
You better bring something more than
Pepperoni
areolas.
nipples,
Pepperoni.
bumps on it. Yeah.
The bumps is just the map to
The
get
one
to
that stays
the.
hard all the time.
Yo, I wish I knew a doctor that would tell me
Yes.
why that's a thing.
What's that?
What?
Like
the bumps?
why the bumps around the nipple? Like what is that for? Like
It's
the bumps
sexy,
around
man.
the nipple.
Speaking of the nipple thing, when we went to the strip club last weekend,
I was not there. Just they didn't.
I was
Yeah,
not either.
all married. God damn it, y'all married people. All the
We
married
didn't
people
even know
were
they were
in
going.
attendance.
Yeah, all the losers were home.
Friends.
All-
That's all I'm
And they
saying.
probably spared a moment. You know, it takes us married folks at least a week to find the courage to
Y'all gotta get
ask our
y'all.
significant other.
Y'all gotta get y'all credit.
Right. So my wife was with me that day. I was
was
chilling.
hooking up to go
You gotta
to the
get your
strip club.
you gotta get your permission slip
Do you
slide.
think I can just step a pinky toe in?
At the place we went to, I think that's a reality.
Which brings a question to mind, like just randomly, but like, all right, if your girl is into women, are y'all cool with her going to the chick strip club without you?
But hold on, sorry.
Yeah, I don't care.
All right, good, me too.
Yeah,
All
not a
right,
fuck.
that settles that.
So it brings me back to my original point. Anytime I've been anywhere with my wife that has other females that gone, that are there, they always focus on my wife. Like I always get left out in the dust.
She
like legit.
Like
Like,
a target. Well, in all fairness, she is the better looking out of you two.
yeah, clearly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What your wife look like?
I'll show you. But yo, on top of that, anytime it's a honeymoon or anything else, it be some bad chick, and they be like, "Yo, hey, how you doing?" They be like, "No, I'm talking about her." Like, yo, what you mean? Like, did you not see me? No, she's sitting there doing nothing, like just chilling, and I'm just
That's
like,
how good
yo,
looking she
You gonna
is.
get my bitches? I'm Mr. King bitches.
yo, let me tell you how bad it was.
King Dingaling.
Dog, like we went on our honeymoon, and
Oh,
like
I
I
love
was
this
sitting back,
story.
and I was
I
swimming.
love this story.
And I thought I can get further than what I could. And I'm trying to get back, and I'm damn near drowning. And it's like these lifeguard chicks is on a boat. You know what they were doing? Howling at my wife. And I'm like, word. So I'm just dying. Y'all just cool with that. And then what makes it worse is we on the way back to the resort, and they twerking. They pull my like, oh, she's so pretty. I'm like, word.
You know what?
Okay.
I feel for you. That's kind of shitty, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not mad, but I'm jealous, but I'm not
Your
mad.
wife
You're
is
mad.
just to steal your girl.
You're mad.
right.
Like I'm not mad. I'm just a little
And
jealous.
she
Just
has
a little
no
jealous.
interest in women, so and that's the.
That's what makes it worse.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what
so
makes
wild.
it worse.
Right, because if she was interested in women, you would be cool. It's like, bring them here.
That's such a weight. It's like such a weight.
Damn, she got the game I wish I had.
Do you know how many?
She turning bitches down.
No. Do you know how many volleyball games I've been invited to that had nothing to do with me because we're on the beach and they're like, yo, yeah, I want to come, but they ain't talking about me, talking about her. Do you know how many times they're like, yo, y'all should come out to the club, really talking about her, and I'm like, word.
I'm gonna stand up right now because we finally found your fucking kryptonite.
Your fucking wife is king of bitches.
She is. Like,
Your wife get more bitches than you.
unintentionally,
she don't
you
even
be
want
chilling. That's it makes
And
me
she don't even want
so
'em.
mad. I'd be like, yo, word for real.
I had the biggest smile on my face right now. I have the biggest smile on my face right now.
I'm just saying, I'd be super jealous from the Lord. I'd just be sitting back, like, taking the shots, like, it's all good. It's all good.
Let's make this quick, guys.
Y'all know
Let's
what
get
time it
close to my
is.
bed- Close to my
Shimmy.
bedtime.
Y'all know what time it is.
Oh yeah, that wasn't.
It's time for some messy shit with Mr. Brown.
Messy shit with Mr. Brown. Messy shit with Mr. Brown. Who's getting messy? Mr. Brown.
Okay.
It's Mr. Brown. Messy shit. Boom.
2 chicks, 1 cup.
That's some real messy shit. That actually wasn't terrible.
I like that.
That's
I like that.
That's the best compliment we can do. That wasn't terrible.
Terrible.
Alright, so this is gonna be fast one real quick because I just want we talk about our 20s and shit, and it made me think of go back to like my college days and all of our 20 days. So when I'm bored, I like to read this Twitter account I follow called HBCU Confessions.
I like the sound of it.
So people post anonymously like crazy stories that they would never tell their friends. So there's one story.
I like that sound. We need to subscribe to that.
know, right?
Yeah, so if you ever bored, you got Twitter account, you board, HBCU Confessions.
I'm about to watch.
Entertained by all kind of rap.
I'm about to
shit.
create an account just for that.
Yeah, there you go. So there's one story I read that just made me think about having any crazy roommate stories you might have. So this is the story. It says, I'm assuming it's a woman, but it could be a man. You never know. My boyfriend and I went to a party, and he got so drunk that we had to take an Uber back to his place. His roommate had to help me get him in. Long story short, he was passed out, and I ended up fucking his roommate.
Damn.
Roommate slugged me all the way.
That sounds common. Sounds pretty
This is
common.
from Spelman. Like they basically they don't say what college they go to, but then they don't.
They don't say
They
that.
don't say, of course, they don't say who they actually are.
Oh,
So I read that
sounds
shit. And I'm
pretty
like,
common.
what the fuck?
Damn.
Pretty common.
So that probably is pretty common, especially college.
Right,
You know?
look at this
especially
nigga
like-
right here. Look at his ass.
Listen,
He
like,
started
yo,
drinking shit.
Real talk. Like,
Trying
you
to
wake
suck
up.
my dick.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
you about to smash a chick, you pass out, you might be like, yo, I smashed you. He be like, damn, you did? Oh, all
I
right.
can't
Don't
even be
really
that.
say
Hey,
it.
man, like-
Don't really tell
That's
you.
all it is.
I actually got a story like that.
Oh.
okay.
All right.
Please tell us.
So
Inquiring
it's
minds.
not gonna be as exciting as y'all think, but like it. All right. So there was this chick I was talking to, like half black, half Asian chick.
Why do we need to know this?
Because it makes lets you know that she's bad. Like,
she was bad.
like,
She was,
legit,
I'm about to
like,
punch you in the face.
it was
Just
low
'cause she's
key.
half black and black and Asian.
That's exactly what that
No,
is.
show me,
Half black,
show me
That's
your
exactly what that
That's
is.
what I
no, no, no.
said. We just wanted to.
So,
It's a
alright.
descriptor.
So give me an example of an ugly black and Asian chick right now.
Or an ugly girl named Jasmine.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. And
So no. So like when he said, hold on. So when he says
I'm
that,
sure they exist.
that's all I'm saying.
he's
But go ahead.
a humble brag.
Anyway, go ahead.
All right.
Continue.
He letting you know she bad.
I meet
Pretty
her.
much.
I meet her at
He's letting you know she could be attractive.
what I meet her at what like I would now like phrase as like describe as like an unfortunate time, because this is the time when I'm trying to be like more religious and shit, and like
What did you just
yeah.
More
So,
religious.
like, because like we're talking, we rapping, we chilling. She come to my dorm and shit like this is college, and like you know it got hot and heavy to a point, but you know it like stopped.
about to commit a sin.
Right, it stopped. Right, exactly. But it stopped where it
Pray in
did.
the morning. I'm so
Right.
sorry.
Fast forward like 2-3 months. So I'm in like a suite with like 10 dudes, like 9 other dudes. It's 10 of us, right? One of my homeboys in there, like her and him wound up having the same chemistry class together, right? So they would study together, right? And so one day, like this isn't like I met her in the fall. We kicked it in the fall. This is like late in the spring, and he come to me like, "Yo, I gotta like admit something to you, yo." I'm like, "What's up, yo?" He's like, "You know that girl that used to come through last semester for you?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "The one that was in my chemistry class?" I was like, "Yeah, yo." He's like, "I hit that." I was like, "I know, yo."
Oh, you knew for real? You just said that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, y'all studying 101. Come on now. But I was like, I know, yo. He was like, yo, but if you really think about it, he was like, it wasn't that good. So if you really think about it, I did you a favor. I did you a favor. I was like, I know, yo.
That's a friend.
I appreciate
That's a
you.
friend.
Nah, yo, bro, here's my golden rule, and it's just me personally. This is Flash talking. This is me personally.
King bitches.
Yo, not L. You gotta come to me before the fact. You come to me after the fact, I'm gonna feel away. Now I don't feel like I can trust you.
Yeah.
You gotta come to me before the fact.
Yeah,
Before you
absolutely.
do
No,
it.
but all right.
Come to me before the
made
fact,
the
then whatever
move.
happened, we good.
But Flash, all right. In
But
this
he made the
in this
move.
situation, she wasn't nothing like we was just on some chill shit.
I
Like, I
feel
ain't
you.
care. Hey, he knew I ain't
But
care.
here's the
so
thing,
it
though.
was
Here's the
cool.
thing, though. So if you see me talking to Shorty, you ain't gonna have an interest. You know what I'm saying? So before you make that move, you need to, yo, I don't care if you call me myself. Like, yo, look, this was going on, bro. You good with this?
His friends, I would never tell this nigga. Hawks
And like, yo, all my homeboys know me.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. All my homeboys know me. They know my temper. They know I love them like brothers, but you know what certain boundaries, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And if you cross them, then we gonna have issues. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, just call me before the fact. Because real talk, if Shorty doing that and you call me before the fact, yo, do you. Just thank you for letting me know. Thank you for giving me that courtesy. But don't call me after the fact. You know I did it because now I can't trust you. It don't matter. You ain't
I never got that information, and I didn't
If you
care.
came at her, how we gonna tell you before?
It don't matter. I can't trust you. So
Hold
like,
on,
yo,
I gotta call my mans real quick
Right.
before we.
no, like,
I'm about to
no. Here's the
highlight.
thing.
Right, you know, Shorty, I'm about to fuck
No,
her.
no.
You
Here's
cool
the
with
thing.
that?
Here's the thing, right? So at the end of the day, I'm gonna bring you to my house. I'm gonna bring my kids. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna leave my wallet around you, not thinking about it. Leave my phone around you, not thinking about it, because you my man, and I trust you. So if I trust you, then yo, have the courtesy come to me for the fact and be like, yo, this is what's going on. Yo, we good. Bet. Tell you what.
Is this
Moral of the
a,
story: don't never fuck king bitches.
No, for sure. You can't be highlight me
Put
before
a
the
dent
fact.
in your forehead.
Don't call me after the fact.
I mean, how
Call me
close
before
are you
the
guys
fact.
though, for real? That's the thing. That
Said I
that
leave my
matters.
wallet and my kids
Like
around.
we all like.
I know,
Like, how cool we all though. That's the
Niggas ain't even
Hey,
had
no,
drugs
I'm
until college.
That was my.
Cause like,
homie,
yo,
man.
like,
We
leave my
were-
kids around you, dude.
All right, so no, because here's the
That
thing,
nut
right?
on the floor,
Yo,
you better not
so-
No,
ever.
cause like, yo, like real talk, like, yo,
They my
like,
kids on the floor.
like with my wife, right? She would text one of y'all and be like, yo, hey, I want to do something for Brian or whatever. I wouldn't even think about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, oh, you hit Corey? All right, cool. Whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I had that level of trust.
Yeah.
So, yo, you gotta return that same courtesy, bro. Like, if you about to do some dumb stuff, call me, hit me.
Wait.
Like, yo, this is what's going
So
on.
wait, fucking the girl is dumb? Like,
No, I'm just saying, had the courtesy to come
I
to
think
me
I get-
before the fact.
So, 'cause y'all-
Before you
y'all- I
do
can
something
do what you're
reckless
saying.
and be like, yo, this is
Actually, y'all feel kind of very similarly. I think,
to
about
what
that kind of topic.
to what he's saying. I'll
my
say
thing
this.
is don't even mess with the girl. If
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like any girl that y'all fuck or whatever, like I don't even see.
But let me know she on that wave.
My friends, dudes is off limits. Period.
Right, but you still gotta let me know she on that wave. So if she presents that to you,
are you talking about somebody like that you would be currently involved with, or just a past?
Any chick I'm dating. Like, yo,
right.
Sure, that's what's that.
In that, so that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
absolutely in your camp on that.
So that's what I'm saying. In that
ridiculous.
situation, we weren't dating. We kicked it for a little bit. You know?
But you expressed it to the point where Shorty
But I liked
they knew
her.
what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
yo.
she came through to the dorm one time, like on some chill shit. You know how it's like, oh, I just want to get comfort. You got somebody.
Did people think that you were trying to smash
Shorty,
Shorty?
right? Huh?
Did people think you was trying to smash Shorty?
Of course, everyone did.
So, all right, then it's already been established.
I get
Not
that.
even
It's already
that.
that
Like
boundary
the
already been
fact-
made for
you
it.
better not
This
smash
dude, this dude already told you, like, yo, I banged this chick, man.
And the fact he said you gonna be mad, what you mean be mad? Mad about
I'll
what,
tell
bro?
you- I'll
Because
tell
you
you
already
this.
dissed me, you know you wasn't cool.
Right,
You
or
know
else
what
why
the
would
fuck
you
doing?
be? Yeah, I'm absolutely in his camp.
So
though.
generally,
Exactly.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying in that situation, I didn't care. I've been on the other side of that.
Sure you didn't.
I definitely.
Sure you
this
didn't.
one, I promise
Sure you
you,
didn't.
I didn't.
All right.
But like, I've been on the other side of that, where like it was like a chick that I met through a friend, and I like pulled him to the side, like, yo, I think Shorty feeling me. I know y'all got history. Like, I just want to make sure I ain't gonna step on no toes if I shoot this shot. And at first, he was like,
I feel like
nah.
y'all always say no.
No, that's not true.
No. Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
At first, he was like,
I would say no every single
At first,
Yes,
he
and I
was.
still care.
At
Yeah,
first,
of course.
At first he was like, nah, you ain't gonna step on no toes, do your thing. And I'm like, yo, homie, I don't think you understand. If I shoot, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's not even on no, like, I'm like, you know,
Cocky shit.
like cocky shit.
Yeah, it's
I
just you knew that was
you
bad.
do the recon and you just know, right? And he was like, actually, yeah, you would be stepping on some toes. And I was like, all right, cool. So I fell back. But like, I think, you know, everybody has a different code, and like when it comes to your homies, you gotta align.
There's only
y'all
one
codes.
code.
So to make V-Loss happy again, you know what I'm saying? I had an ex that I was like, I wrote off, and my man came to me and was like, yo, Shorty trying to do this. Yo, you cool with that? Do you, dog? You came to me, you hollered at me, we ain't together no more. And it wasn't like one of somebody I was in love with. Yo, do you, Shorty? They did them, and it was cool. And there was no issue whatsoever.
But if he would have did it and then that,
If he did it after the fact and was like, yo, I smashed Shorty, now it's disrespectful. Because now it was like, yo,
then you would have
you
gave
couldn't
him
be
that
after
to
the
the
fact.
forehead.
I'm just saying we had issues. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you're gonna be before the fact, we fine. Don't come to me after the fact and be like, yo, I did this. So are we good? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
This
you have to come to me before the fact.
man's
That's
crazy.
but I would do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if it was before anybody, I'm like, yo, I will come to you like before the hand, like, yo, she said this, she's trying to do this, what's your status?
DTF.
And real talk, to be honest with you, any dude, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, for any guy I know, anytime somebody's legitimately dated a chick, you know what I'm saying, where it's like, yo, we talking, we heavy, tell me where I've sat back and I cut somebody's door and was like, yo, I'm gonna talk to this chick anyway. I've never done it. Period.
Yeah, I never smashed the homies.
Now it's different if we both see the same chick, we both try to talk to the same
Right,
chick.
that's
You
different.
get to them first.
Right.
Or they get to them first.
But when you like, yo, I'm in a relationship or I really like this chick or we here and we dating heavy, I ain't never done that. Period. Ever.
Moral to the story: don't smash this man's shit ever. He will put a dent in your forehead, and y'all will no longer be friends.
Yeah.
You no longer be
So I
alive.
guess clearly, so clearly the takeaway here with this is, obviously this is a messy situation where, chick came back with
This
came
is
to
some
dude.
messy
It was
shit.
messy,
It is.
literally. So we all have, we all had those stories in our youth. Times we were a little reckless.
He gets so upset. Like, it's
I'm not even
It's
upset.
not upset. He's passionate.
I'm not saying I'm not upset at all. I'm just saying I'm just keeping it hundred with you.
He's a fiercely loyal guy. You can't.
I'm
fuck
saying like I keep you the same energy I want you to give
with
me.
him. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not mad at all. I promise you, I'm not mad. Like when this is done, I'm probably gonna play video games and chill my daughter or something. Like, I'm not tripping.
Gotcha.
But yo, let's keep that same energy. If I call you my man, because I don't call everybody my friend.
Right.
They people have been trying to be cool with me for years. I don't rock with because I have a certain circle of friends, a certain circle of family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like yo, if I put you in that, let's keep it 100. That's all I'm saying.
So what's the takeaway from this? This
he
messy
already
shit
did
with
that.
Mr.
He
Brown?
already did that.
Okay, I was
Did
trying
the
to.
takeaway? All right.
He already
bet.
did that part. Well, we didn't say the actual takeaway. He just said your catchphrase.
All right, so what's the takeaway then?
Let's let Melody do the takeaway. What's the takeaway?
I already told you, I'm fearful. Don't smash this nigga's bitch.
Don't smash King bitches.
Yes.
Facts.
That's the takeaway.
All right, man.
Love y'all.
We out here.
Peace.
Peace.